Oh, the color looks a lot better too. Oh, definitely what I want.
Slowly making this happen. Slowly making this happen. I think.
So let me see.
Bear with us. Bear with us. Visibility unlisted. Public.
Okay. So hopefully everybody gets notified and they're able to come back in.
Sometimes things happen.
Hi guys, sorry.
I don't know what happened. Something crazy happened, but we are back. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your patience. Can everybody hear us okay? Do. Can you hear us okay?
Hello.
Can you see us okay?
Turn it a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. Something. It even seems a little different. Like the picture seems a little different.
I
Like
don't know.
it's more natural, like very crisp.
Sometimes things just
My
kind of go off the
babies.
rockers.
Hi,
So,
my baby.
hello everybody. The Hollow
Sorry.
Seance. This was our test. So every now and then we'll do these like let's go live, and then we cut it short, and then everybody leaves, and then we open it back up, and then those who really want to stay, they come back. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We are so happy you guys are here. I know we haven't been doing Grim Up All Nights that often because we have been traveling.
Yeah, some of you knew when I said that the shop was down to right now that when we travel, we remove the shop so that there's no confusion and late orders.
And if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the shop says it was going to open on February 7th. And we ran into some issues. There's always issues, this and that. We are leaving.
Back in. Hi.
We're getting ready to head to Las Vegas for Days of the Dead, and we had to keep everything packed down for that.
Yeah.
Inventory, all that jazz. So bear with us. Bear with us.
Vegas
but we
is
have
right around the corner.
News for you guys. So technically, the movie starts at 8:30 tonight. With that being said, before we begin, my story.
You have a story?
Yes. So.
You were in the middle of telling your story.
I woke up about 2-3 o'clock in the morning because I had nightmares, and I looked over and you were asleep, and it was very cute. And I came out here to the living room.
George.
Thank you, George. Hail Satan from Tucson. Class act.
Clay.
Tip 666. Thank you. So I came out here to the living room to watch a movie, and I watched a horror movie about pogo sticks. Really wasn't that bad. There were a lot of jump scares.
Are you sure it wasn't bored?
Jump scares. Pogo.
People bouncing on sticks.
Pogo sticks. Jump scares. Nobody got it. Wow, screw it. It's all right. Oh no! Everything fell down again. It was a bad joke. It was really bad. It was so badly dad. It was so badly bad.
Ada.
Thank you, Adacore. I love you
porn.
as well.
I'm sure that exists. I don't think I don't think that I don't think I'm making this up. I think that was a thing that happened in the 80s.
All right.
Pretty positive. 70s maybe even. I feel like there should be some bush in that.
Bubbles. I am too from
Thank you,
Tucson.
Bubbles.
Hello, Bubbles. Hello, Tucson. Atheist believer. Michael looks old and going bald. Thank you, Atheist, for your Canadian $2.
You're not even thinning out.
I'm not. I just got a really big forehead.
Well, on camera you do, but in person you really don't.
I got a really big forehead.
He's 6'2". His head's huge.
And you know what? For people who like you who point out that I look like I'm going old and bald, you must like really old dudes and bald people, because that's what I am.
You're definitely not going bald. Definitely not.
Matthew says, hi, Michael. Do you ever do a video on Dudleytown, Connecticut? I heard the story on Mr. Ballin YouTube channel Terrifying.
Mr. Ballin.
I know the name Mr. Ballin. I don't watch Mr. Ballin, and I don't know anything about Dudleytown, Connecticut. I will try to remember to look it up.
He does have a big head. Like when I buy, you do. When you buy like a typical hat. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
Like he can't just have any old hat. Like the hats do not fit him.
Yeah.
Because they're too small. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. All right.
So like he has to go to a hat store where they offer larger sized hats.
It is Saturday.
It is Saturday, and you guys are spending it with us.
Which means
I feel so blessed. I love you. Mwah.
Welcome to another night of Grimm All Night.
Ayo.
Basically, if you were old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Godfrey or Rhonda Shear,
Very
we
colorful
play movies
today.
very
Look at
much
this.
like them. Tonight we're playing Return of the Living Dead. Tonight we're playing
That's
Return.
$20.
Tonight we're playing Return of the Living Dead. Now, we haven't done this in a while. And who here is this their very first Grimm Up All Night watch party?
Hi, CreepyCon. Hi.
CreepyCon's here. Hello. Valentine movie night. That's right. Valentine's Day is coming up. War Crime 1331. A couple new people here. Here's how we do watch parties. All right.
Whoa, that's
Basically,
so fast.
in order for tonight's watch party to work, you need 2 devices. I almost gave you the finger. You need a television.
Welcome, my babies.
A television, a phone, 2 tablets, 2 computers, 2 phones.
Nintendo Switch.
A Nintendo Switch, 2 ways to bring up YouTube. 1 to watch us and 1 to watch the movie.
The Buff.
Thank you, Buff.
If when you get to England, can we expect an Enfield poltergeist video? Enfield. I think that would be awesome. Thank you, Joey.
Possibly you will see an Enfield video.
Enfield.
I will say this: we are notorious for doing videos that completely contradict what people recommend. A lot of people are like, you got to go to England and you got to do Jack the Ripper. Well, we're not going to do Jack the Ripper for that reason. We're going to find other things that you may not know about.
I mean, we have more reasons than that reason.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Thank you, Free My Grandma. Thank you, Sammy Sparrows. Stairways with Grimm. But there's a very good chance that you're going to see a Enfield video, mainly because it also dips into the Conjuring universe. So
trash. Yeah, who doesn't, right? Yeah.
Now,
thank you, dear.
Back to real quick.
Yeah.
Back to for those of you who have not participated in a Grimm Up All Night watch party. Like I said, you need 2 devices. 1 to watch us, like you're doing right now, and the other one to pull the movie up on a different screen. Now, if you have it on Blu-ray or DVD or VHS, Laserdisc, anything like that, you're more than welcome to pop it in.
Do we have it on Laserdisc?
No, we do not.
Oh, gonna find it.
The link to tonight's movie is always free. Depending on where you are in the world, you might not be able to access it, but the link to tonight's video.
Oh, you're welcome, Concert Life. Thank you,
Concert Life, you're welcome. And it was nice seeing you at CreepyCon.
Yeah.
Creep IE Con. The link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat, as well as in the description of this video. So find it and pull it up. Yes. It's that simple. We're gonna watch it together in about 10 minutes. So don't watch it just yet. Hit pause and we'll watch it together.
Ada has a good question.
Yes.
Your old stomping grounds, not mine, I don't think. She asked if you've been to the haunted Yorktown Carrier.
No. I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of
and
that.
Mainly because
Trash likes it spooky, says Kale. Thank you, Joey. I don't think it's my old stomping grounds. Is that St. Louis or Pittsburgh? He's from Pittsburgh. I'm from St. Louis.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
I don't recall a Yorktown. Hey,
Timsy. This movie has boobies in it. Just getting that out there. Yes. Jessica will lose her mind.
They're nice ones. And we've seen her at conventions and she's still rocking. Like she'll come out in like stripper wear, like little teeny tiny like micro bikini things and like torn fishnets and stuff. And she's so small. Like I'm 5'3". I don't think she's even 5 foot. She's little. She's a little lady.
Okay.
And has so much energy.
We have some news. We have news. We're still waiting on big announcements for our Europe trip. That's going to be coming.
Yes.
We are going to be going to Canada.
Charleston. I don't have a Charleston in St. Louis. Do you?
No. Oh, news.
Thank you, Running with the Devil.
Running with the Devil, thank you.
Running with the Devil.
Look what came out. Bubba Hotep on 4K. Now, show of hands, who here in the chat tonight, 495 people, bought Bubba Hotep on 4K, the new collector's edition. Don Coscarelli. We got Bruce Campbell playing Elvis Presley. Who here has bought Bubba Hotep on 4K? If you haven't seen it, Gem Luke 23, no idea what that is. You need to watch it. It's a great movie. Now, horror facts. Anybody who has bought this or wants to buy this, we are on the special features. Don Coscarelli and his crew reached out to us. It doesn't say it back here, but once you like put the disc in, the video that we did on the Bubba Hotep filming locations is on here.
Which is an old one.
It's an old one. It's an old one.
Before we even did 4K videos.
Now, at Dark Delicacies in Burbank, California, Don Coscarelli, Reggie Bannister, Gigi Bannister, and a bunch of other people from Bubba Hotep were there signing. So we went. And it was really cool because Don Coscarelli was really nice. He came over to us personally and thanked us for contributing to this edition.
He's taller than Michael. That man is like 6'5".
We got a lot of the cast to sign our 4K disc. We got Reggie Bannister up here, Don Coscarelli here. And
are you going to show him the poster?
Yes, one of the posters. We got two posters signed. One is the theatrical poster signed by them. And then for the new release,
thank you, Chris.
There's a oh yeah, hold on. Got a couple things.
Oh yeah, the new one and the big one. We got a small poster and a big poster.
So we got this Phantasm poster. I've had it signed by Don Coscarelli in the past, but Reggie Bannister was there. He signed it for us. So we got a little bit of Phantasm love today.
Trash is my hubby at 5 Chips has my closet full of Fashion Nova. Hashtag red hair, faux leather, hashtag 20 years, 5 kids. Hey, I have some great things from Fashion Nova. They're not to be disregarded, that's for sure.
One more thing. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Argentina.
For this release, they have a new artwork for Phantasm out. Phantasm, Bubba Hotep. And this is it. And we got a whole bunch of people to sign it. Don Coscarelli is there. Reggie Bannister, I think, is up here. I got more people down there. One person over here. Bruce Campbell was not there, but that's all right. At some point, we're going to do a video or a show with him, and we'll get him to sign the stuff, as well as some Evil Dead things. But this is going up in our office, somewhere in our house, as well as the bigger poster. So that's what we did today.
Oh, sorry. Black Green Stories. You missed the finishing of the horror story that Michael was telling. Basically, it was a dad joke. There wasn't even got a real story. And it kind of fell flat, so I don't think you missed anything.
I said I watched a horror movie last night, and it was pretty good. There was a lot of jump scares because it was about pogo sticks.
We love you too.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Now, do you want to tell folks what we did yesterday? Severin Films, Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah, pogo porn. Thank you, Bob. You're a better storyteller. I can tell people what I did, and it doesn't convey as well as when you say it.
There is a German documentary on Vincent Price coming out. And there is an edition, a collector's edition of Vincent Price's movie, Diary of a Madman. And they have some of our videos on the disc for the special features.
Someone thought your joke was funny.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're my new friend. I wish I could have you sitting here with us. So they have some of our videos that we've done on Vincent Price, like his hometown, like where he grew up. And they asked if we would be interested in being interviewed for a Vincent Price documentary. It has people in it like Joe Dante's in it, John Landis, a whole bunch of other crazy people.
Some rumored names that they're trying to book that we cannot confirm, but oh my God, if they are, we will lose our minds to be included in such a massive project with these big names that you would know, but I can't tell you.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sworn to secrecy.
But the crew is from Wicked Vision is coming here from Germany in March.
I think so, yeah.
And we're going to meet up with them. There's a bunch of different interviews with certain people in the horror industry that are awesome, and we're going to try to be there and record for the channel. Maybe some Grim Life interviews, 1 question interviews. Can you imagine a 1 question interview with John Landis? I mean, come on.
What would you ask?
Or
you would ask. Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff coming. Also, The Forest Hills, the movie that we are co-producing. This is important. Forest Hills, the movie that we are co-producing that stars Shelley Duvall, Edward Furlong, Felicia Rose, Dee Wallace, some amazing actors, is premiering March 11th at Smod Castle Cinemas in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey.
Can anyone buy tickets?
Yes,
Ooh.
if they're not sold out. It's going to be moderated and have a Q&A with Kevin Smith from Clerks and Jane Silent Bob and all that jazz. And Edward Furlong is going to be doing a Q&A. We're going to be there with our cameras covering it all. And that is going to be the start of almost a month or two on the road, just filming. So be ready for that. It's going to be fun. March 11th.
I'm very excited. I'm hoping that Mr. Smith graces us with his presence since it is his theater.
Oh, he is.
Is he?
Yes, he's going to be hosting and moderating the night. I am stupidly excited.
I might cry a little. Might pee a little.
I know for certain that
I've always seen that he's really, really cool. He's really down to earth. Like, he doesn't have an ego, but he might talk your face off. I think if the two of you got linked in a conversation, no one is going to be able to split that thing up.
I know for certain. Well, I don't know who's going to be there, who's not going to be there. Things happen. So if you can make it for the movie premiere, I would do it.
No worries, Michelle. I don't think anyone's going to spoil The Last of Us. We haven't watched it at all, and it's not even been a topic of conversation yet. So you're fine. You don't have to put out there a warning for people not to spoil. We're not talking about that today. We are talking about instead Forest Hills. And
oh, go ahead.
The movie.
The movie. What movie?
That we're watching tonight.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Oh.
That's what we're talking about tonight.
Yeah. Also, we are co-producers on the movie. We had no control over any of the creativity. We're just there to help back and help support people like Shelley Duvall and Edward Furlong.
I did not know that, Teresa. She said she heard that David Howard Thornton has a degree in early childhood education.
I did not know
Great job with the CreepyCon video, she says. You know what? I did not know that. I hadn't heard that rumor, but next time I see him, I'm going to ask.
I think we're going to be doing a show with him again.
We should see him in a couple of days, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to ask him.
Also, the people behind the producers, the executive producers has asked us that if you want to help out the Forest Hills in any way, shape, or form, it is an indie film, and all of us are hoping that it becomes something cool. I mean, it is, but hopefully it takes off and helps gain more attention to the actors and actresses that are involved.
George!
In the link to this video, you will find the Forest Hills official merch. It's a T Republic website.
It's a good one, George.
But you can go and you can get the different movie posters. You can get anything really, and all of that goes to making indie film. I can't believe I'm saying stuff like that.
Did you see?
It's kind of
George's
cool.
Joke?
But yeah, check it out.
Good one.
Should be a show about cavemen called The First of Us. That's fun. That's fun.
The Last of Us.
Yes.
First of Us. Yeah, that. I was waiting until you saw it to see your opinion on that one.
And with that being said,
oh, really quickly, I would like to say Happy New Year and happy Year of the Rabbit if you celebrate the Chinese New Year, and Happy Year of the Cat if you celebrate the Vietnamese New Year. And my ears actually are for the Chinese New Year. I got these at Disneyland for the celebration. I love New Year's. It's a very fun holiday. It's one of my favorite, actually, outside of Halloween. I would say it's my second favorite holiday. Halloween, Lunar New Year, my favorites. Happy Ghoul Year. Oh, yeah. Okay. I might come up with my own.
Ghoul Year.
Hi, Australia. When will we be coming to Texas? Catherine would like to know.
When are we? Okay. We're not coming to Texas Frightmare Weekend. We might show up there to film.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
I don't know. It hasn't been announced yet, but from my understanding, we are supposed to be at Days of the Dead Houston later on this year. So I would keep an eye and an ear and a nose and a foot and a body part out for that. Days of the Dead Houston. It's a horror convention. Take a look at that.
Rabbits. I love bunnies.
Okay, 829, the movie. Who here? This is a classic. Who here has not seen
It's an older one.
Return of the Living Dead?
Are we showing our age by
Dead.
all
I've
the
never
people
seen
who are
this
like-
movie.
Yeah.
I was born yesterday. Why I'm one. The
No,
first
but
of us.
a handful of people have not seen this movie, and it's it has nothing to do with your age. Sometimes it just has to do with your environment. Thank you, Liz.
And a lot of people like the second one better.
Yeah.
The third one is sexy.
Well, we were just talking in the car today. I've never seen Boogie Nights, and it only came up to my attention because I saw a Twitter post from what's his name?
Flanagan?
Yeah,
Mike Flanagan?
Mike Flanagan went to a viewing of it the other night for his anniversary and said it was one of his favorite films. And I told Michael that, and that I had never seen it either. And he was like, "What?"
Maybe we're gonna watch Boogie Nights after this.
Okay, what did I say when I said the reason why I hadn't seen it?
Oh, the reason she didn't see it, that she didn't want to see it, because all she remembered from the previews was Mark Wahlberg dancing in the nightclub in the 70s. She's
Yeah.
like, why would I want to watch that?
I was like, I mean, Mark Wahlberg's a fine actor, but I was not one of those people who was like had a crush on him or anything like that. And I was like, I have no interest in watching Mark Wahlberg like writhe around a dance floor in the 70s. And I was like, I don't need to see Boogie Nights. I've also never seen Saturday Night Fever, the one with John Travolta.
Yep.
I've never seen his either, aside from Grease. But he does a Boogie Nights ish. I don't remember the name of his, but I've never seen
Christy
his either.
Lee, hi. And are you guys going to be at Monsterpalooza?
Hi, Christy. Thank you, dear.
As of right now, we're not going to be there as guests, but if anything, we're going to be walking around filming at some point during the weekend. I'm not entirely sure what day. So real quick, we're going to get the movie started.
Okay,
we're going to get the movie started before anything else. Let's go ahead and pull it up.
Saturday Night Fever again.
We kind of get lost in conversation, and we just want to get the movie started.
See, okay, but it's the Minions for me. The Minions is why I boogie out a little bit, because Minions like a good disco. Right?
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I didn't know that, George. From what I remember from the previews, I had no idea.
Does everybody know where tonight's movie link is? Any questions? If you don't know where it is, let us know now. It is pinned to the top of the chat, depending on how you're watching this, as well as in the description below. If you own it, feel free to put it in, cue it up. Don't hit play just yet. And yeah, you guys ready?
In your chat, if you can't find it, it might be highlighted in dark blue for you.
3, 2, 1, and hit play. Oh yeah, if you have Tubi, which is what we provide the link through, it's on there. It's for free. You don't even have to start. Well, I think now you kind of have to sign up for an account. Maddie J, yes, there is ads. It's a free thing, my friend.
Right? That always set the tone for a really cool movie. Especially when it's like pitch black.
No, seen it with V. It is not part 2. It's the first one. Return of the Living Dead. The first one.
The ad shouldn't desync you, and if it does, it's only very mild. They start in different places for everybody. Ours went right into it, I think. Or did we?
We had it.
Was that an ad? We had one too. So yeah, we're same. We're synced up still. Oh, thank you, October Wraith. That's so sweet. We look great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep, we use the same link. We sure do. So we're all synced up.
And you don't have to watch the movie if you don't want to.
No.
You can just hang out with us.
Yeah.
Or you can say, screw it, Grims. I don't want to talk to you. And you can just watch the movie. Either way,
No popcorn.
it's just relaxing.
I have high blood pressure. I can't have the salt anymore. I'm really sad about it, actually. Every time I eat popcorn these days, I've gotten really sick. So I can't have it anymore.
So Eternal CMO, it's funny. Actually, you know, YouTube ads, if they break a lot, it's really up to the content creator if there's ads on the video.
William Short, you have to go.
And if there's a lot on there, like every minute, every two, that's the content creator putting them there. You can turn ads off. You can put one ad if you want. We try to put ads, I think depending on the length of the video, it's usually every 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how the story goes.
I even tried having like the kettle corn because that's sweeter, but it still has a high amount of salt. So I'm not on medication currently. I need to be on medication. I am aware of it. I do have several issues with my heart condition and stuff like that, and that's a whole story for another time. You know, insurance and all that fun stuff. But I'm looking out. We're starting to get better about our diets, especially while we're on the road. You know, today we had pizza.
Today's like a cheat day. We've been
a really long time
eating healthy for the most part.
Last time we had pizza was probably a solid month ago, so I think it's okay. I always love that guy.
We did a convention with him. One of those last conventions. Clue Gallagher.
Wheelchairs. Look under there. Wheelchairs. Man, I love that. Yes, it's one, not two. You gotta start from the beginning, man. Ooh, who has the best pizza in Hollywood? I cannot tell you, but I can tell you who has the best pizza in Vegas. If you like sweet pizza, meaning if you like New York style pizza, there's a place called Sliced, and you can get it with a black crust. It's delicious. So good.
Humane Ventures. Hello, my Grims. I am new to the collective. I really am looking forward to making friends. I enjoy your videos very much. Well, thank you, Humane Ventures. I'm glad you found us and enjoy. We've been doing a lot of traveling lately, so usually we try to make videos every other day or every 2 days. But since we've been on the road and planning a lot of stuff, it's been a little hard lately, but they're coming.
It was so good. It was so good. I had no complaints at all. I lived in New York for 8 years, and I can vouch by saying it is some authentic pizza. It tasted like I've just gotten it from Brooklyn. Yeah. I occasionally do like pineapple on my pizza, but you can't just throw it in there with a tomato sauce. It doesn't work with a tomato sauce. You have to have something like a barbecue or a white sauce. You can't just have it on any old thing. The acids fight each other. It doesn't work. Right? All the punk kids. Oh, thank you, Plug Purple. That's so sweet. Thank you. What's the weirdest thing you've ever saw? I do like emos. Emos is a staple. Michael got to try it when he went back to St. Louis with me to visit some of my family for the first time. Was it this year or last year? I don't know if it had been Christmas yet, but he got to try it recently in the last 6 months or something like that. And he was a fan. He said, yes, this is good pizza.
Yeah.
But aside from emos,
we were in St. Louis a year ago whenever we had it.
Lion's Choice. Lion's Choice is only in St. Louis, and it is amazing.
Thank you,
Christopher.
I'm glad you like the videos. Diane Lopez, welcome.
Can't have Lion's Choice either.
We're
So much salt.
looking at 5 minutes and 55 seconds for
What's that?
anybody as the timestamp. Aaron Wilson, filming locations for Dawn of the Dead 2004, please. Someday it will happen. Now, someday it will happen. Right now, it's not on our docket. Someday,
it's on the bucket list. It is on the bucket list, but yeah. Lion's Choice is so good. Man, it is so good, but that the seasoning they put on it, holy cow, my blood pressure was through the roof for days. Which is so funny because I basically used to eat seasoning salt on bread when I was a kid. I couldn't get enough of that stuff. Growing up, a snack that my family gave me. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
And this is from my Irish side of the family. My grandmother and all them were from Ireland. It was a peeled raw potato and a canister of seasoning salt. And you would sprinkle seasoning salt on top of the potato and eat it. And I got to the point where I either just ate seasoning salt by itself or I just ate a raw potato by itself because delicious. I don't know if that's healthy. That doesn't sound healthy at all. Don't Go in the House from 1980. I don't think that I have. Raw potatoes. I love raw potatoes. I think they're delicious. I don't think you can eat a lot of them. I don't think you're supposed to eat it. Like something about the starch in it or something. Humane Ventures asks, since the bargain, have you seen an increase in membership? Bargain?
Don't know what you're talking about. Bargain, Humane Ventures. I'm sorry. Since the bargain.
I don't know what
have
that
you
means.
seen an increase in membership?
I love potatoes in general.
Don't know what that is.
My utmost favorite thing on the planet. Sorry, my sweater is sold out. They do not sell it anymore. Because I buy everything on clearance. I don't think we have any kind of a membership. Thank you, Irish Logan.
Thank you.
And we have a Patreon that you can join, but it's kind of like a tip jar kind of thing where you can sign up for like $1 and it renews like a renewal membership where it'll charge you, say, $1 once every month or whatever amount you put in as a sort of monthly tip jar that you can use as a renewal process, or you can tip one time through it, you know. But we don't have anything that's a membership. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? Thank you, Dexter.
We do.
Where?
We have it on Instagram.
Oh, I forget about
and
that.
There's Patreon, and it's going to be probably coming only to YouTube, which means we're probably. Oh no, we've talked about that. No,
I remember.
No, nothing like that. The video we did for the Crossroads. I get you. No, nothing like that.
Hello from Bree and Andres, Purple Cone. Oh, hi, guys. Dude, your outfit was sick. I loved it. Thank you, Jennifer. That was, yeah, you guys looked great. Nice to see you again. Sometimes I want to go back to the Crossroads though and see if it's still there. I doubt it. It was such a shallow thing, but hi, Cody. I used to, my favorite thing from the old movies like this was always how interesting the opening credits got with the neons and like the kind of sci-fi-ish effects. It got pretty lit there for a while. I miss that. John, hope to see you at Haunted Overload someday. Live 50 minutes away. Love the place. We love that place too. You never know when we're going to be there because they're not exactly open all year long. I just bought the original Chucky doll for $80K. Was that the one on iCollector.com, Mortimer? What?
Nothing. You're just like, you just had like a whole bunch of sugar. It's just like one question after another, one thing after another. I barely even had anything to say because
you just seem to be chilling, so I just keep talking. Jessica, my wife loves your
it's
black bat cape sweatshirt that you wear in your videos. Where did you get it from? And happy Valentine's Day. I got that from Creepsville 666.
Nothing.
What's so funny?
None. There's all these people are asking me different things.
You can answer them.
But I don't want to talk over you, so I don't even have a moment to talk.
Me. You have
That's all.
Every opportunity to talk. I don't know why you feel like I'm talking over you. Go on.
No, it's already passed. It's real time in it straight down. You made adventures. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Penny, hello. I love watching your videos, and I would love to meet you both. Oh, thank you so much. We're doing a lot of appearances. Might be coming up to someplace your time soon. Thank you, Humane.
We have been to. Oh no, we have not been to the actual store for Colesville. We've seen them at a couple of different shows, but we haven't made it over there yet. We have friends that have different stores, and we're so busy, it's almost impossible for us to go over there.
I'm scrolling up to find Mortimer. See if he answered my question.
Shannon Fitzgerald, this is for pizza in Vegas. Can't wait to meet one day. Hope the wall plaque has survived the weather on the deck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sad news. We had that storm here.
We had to pull everything inside. So everything, especially whenever we hit the road.
It was all ruined.
We hit the road, and yeah, there's a lot of things that didn't make it, but we pulled that in. It's saved, but it's not hanging up right now.
Was that the one that I just saw on iCollector.com, Mortimer? Because I just had like 3 listings in the last couple of days for Chucky dolls. I was watching what the estimation was, and it was around. They had a Tiffany as well. They had 2 Tiffany's, matter of fact, all with the wires and everything. Adacore, until I can figure out how to become a Patreon. You guys are great. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you. Good evening, Michael and Jessica. Hope you guys doing well. Love the Netherworld video. As always, love and respect to you both.
Thank you.
When it comes to the Netherworld video, I'm actually a little sad because I have a lot of history with them. We had a blast and they're really amazing. But last year for the Halloween season, we were hitting up a bunch of Halloween haunts. This one was outside of season, which means nobody was really looking for it, and it didn't do as well as I was hoping it would because of the Halloween. It's not in the Halloween season, so maybe when September and October hit and people start looking, that video is gonna bump up because it helps us, but more importantly, it helps the haunt and the people involved with it. So Alice wants the tramp stamp. Don't get a tramp stamp tattoo, Alice.
Oh, I saw a good one the other day and I already forgot what
12
it said.
minutes.
Because it was written in like cursive and it was so thick that the words kind of bled together. And I was staring real hard and I was like, everybody's probably looking at me staring at the back of this girl's butt.
Well, thank you, Justin. Happy Halloween to you and your son, Ryder.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Ryder. Dubai.
So Mark Owen asks a great question. Hello, Michael and Jessica. So did you all do a filming location for Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Two answers to this. Yes, we did a long time ago. And by all means, awesome. Ask questions. But you have to remember that in the world of YouTube, there's this thing called a search button. We get asked all the time, hey, did you do a creep show video or did you do Lost Boys or things? And we love talking about it. We love sharing stories. But someday, if you have a moment, go down the rabbit hole. Search your favorite movie in YouTube next to Grim Life, and you might be surprised what you might find. Especially all these new people who are just finding us now.
I'm not sure if you can search directly from our channel page.
You can.
But I know that if you start to type in the name of like a movie and you start typing in Grim Life Collective in the same search bar, it will bring up the video if we've done it. Because we have over 700 videos at this point. So If it's a filming location,
We have done Lost
especially,
Boys.
chances are we have done it. Yeah, but it might be a bit old at this point. Thank you, Horror Fan Addict. What's your favorite tattoo that you have?
Mine.
Yours. Thank you, Cat Mom. Hi, honey.
So all my tattoos are my favorite. It sounds silly. I don't have a tattoo just to have a tattoo.
Thank you, Shannon. It's okay. Oh,
every tattoo that I have means something. It's a roadmap to my life, and they're all great. I think though, if I had to choose, it'd have to be these ones that says "Lost Soul." There's a meaning behind it all, as well as the colors. But
thank you,
that's
William.
for another time. Thank you, William.
You're not late. You're right on time.
Yeah. So, if you're ever bored, or if you're at work and you need a break while you're getting paid at work, open up YouTube and search Grim Life Collective in your favorite movie. You might find something.
Currently, I'm trying to get in with an appointment to see the twins from Salem. I've applied for a tattoo session.
Not yet, Shane.
For when we visit there in April for my birthday, but they're always booked out and we never hear back. So fingers crossed that I might come back with a sleeve, a half sleeve, or a portrait. I've been trying to get in to get an appointment with them for 2 years now.
Nerdvana, when are you guys coming back to Pittsburgh?
Never.
We are going to be in Pittsburgh in early March, but only for a couple of days, and that's just to see family. We are actually not going to be filming at all in Pittsburgh. Instead, we're going to be seeing family for a couple of days, and then we're driving straight to Philadelphia.
Chris Holt.
We're going to be filming in Philadelphia.
Guys, have any plans to make a video about the killings in Idaho? There is a lot of material besides that, but thought I would ask. What is the killings in Idaho? Which ones?
Nothing this year in Idaho. We're not going to be going in Idaho for at least till next year. Next spring, probably.
The tattoo that I'm trying to get is going to be dedicated to vampire brides, mainly from Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's going to be a portrait of Lucy as a vampire bride, and then have the Dracula's brides, the 3 brides beneath her, as kind of like a collage.
Marty Wise says, are you two interested in ghost hunting? We get asked this question a lot. We do not, I repeat, we do not go ghost hunting on this channel.
We did it one time.
We did it one time. Occasionally, you might see a small portion in a video in the future of us maybe talking about ghost hunting or even doing a little bit of ghost hunting. Most of the time, if we do anything that's haunted or ghost related, our sole intention is to talk about the actual people who died there and how they died there and why they're haunting the place. We don't go ghost hunting on our channel because I don't believe that every video that YouTube ghost hunters or TV show ghost hunters put out, they find stuff.
Thank you, Ross.
We were, Jessica and I both, we were ghost hunters. We lived in Savannah, Georgia, and we have quite an extensive history.
I grew up in a place at my house that
and
I
it doesn't
grew up
happen
in from
like
a
you
little
see
girl,
on TV.
had activity in it. I've lived enough hauntings personally that I don't need to search them out. But Ross asked whereabouts we're going to be traveling in the UK.
Oh, it's a big secret.
I can see that he's from the UK.
Who's that?
Ross.
Oh.
As he sent his message with pounds sterling.
Well, thank you, Ross.
I can say that Manchester
possibly
may be on the docket.
Okay. I will
look.
give you 5 things that we're going to be filming on our UK trip.
Number 1.
Remember the movie The Witches? The hotel, the cliffs.
Oh, I gotta get that costume.
We're going to be doing a video on The Witches.
Number 2.
One of my all-time favorite bands is a band called Joy Division. And we have planned and plotted out a Joy Division video that you never thought was possible. And if you've never heard of the band Joy Division, and you're listening to me now, give them a listen, especially a song called Dead Souls, which Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails redid for The Crow, for the movie The Crow.
Number 3.
Number 3.
You do your letters like you're German.
Yeah. Number 3. You bet your sweet ass.
I am so ADHD, dude. Like, oh my god.
You bet your sweet ass we're going to be doing an American Werewolf in London video. Get ready, because it is going to be killer. Hopefully we don't die in it, but we're going to be killer. And we might be dressing like backpackers.
What? You can dress like a backpacker. Number 4.
Number 4. There's a place in England that has a garden.
Platinum got it.
There's a place in England that is filled with, it's a garden that's filled with poisonous plants.
Oh, we're going there?
We're going to the poison gardens.
Hopefully if it's open. I don't know about if it's seasonal or not.
Right?
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5.
All I'm going to say is this. Dracula. Well, screw that. Let's say one more thing. We have a whole new line of Dracula merchandise coming.
Oh, Eureka Springs. I went there once. It's so pretty. I love it there.
We're calling it the Drac Pack. And when it comes, trust me, if you're a fan of anything Grim Life Collective, the logos, we're changing the logo to incorporate the horrors of Dracula. Boobies.
Boobies!
So be ready for that.
Christopher Wright says, I have a team called Bump in the Night Paranormal Investigations, and I can say most of our time is spent sitting in the dark with nothing happening. That is quite true. Yeah.
But when you do find something, woohoo! It's the coolest freaking thing. And then nobody believes you.
Boobies, boobies.
Which is fine.
Boobies and bush.
We have some pictures and some audio and some video of things that are terrifying. We share them with people in person, and they're terrifying.
Boobies. Boobies.
But
Ross says Whippy Dracula experience.
Not quite.
Included, maybe.
Well, a version of it. We have something special planned.
You're not entirely wrong, I'll say that.
Yeah, you're not entirely wrong.
No. Yeah.
So that's
right,
fine.
yeah. Black screen. I kind of think I had the same experience actually. My memory kind of combined the two, and I used to get really bummed out when I would watch Ghostbusters and she didn't get naked. I was like, what? Why do I remember boobies in this? This is not accurate. I think I too confused it, but I can say that one of my favorites growing up was Barbarella.
Oh,
she was just so comfy with her boobies. Like, this is great. And I was like, yes, it is. Thank you for. Oh, I would love to go to Dracula's castle, but that's in a whole different country.
Our next big adventure is we're flying into Pittsburgh. We're flying into Pittsburgh the beginning of March, and we won't be back in LA till about mid-April. And there's a lot of videos coming. And here's the thing.
Say that, yes.
For an entire month and a half, we're really not going to be doing any filming locations. Not all of it's going to be true crime, but there's going to be a lot of videos that inspired movies. So instead of doing filming locations, we're doing the inspiration.
Thank you, Lonnie. Scuba Steve says, you guys got to come up to Seattle and do the Ring filming locations. We have tons of haunted tours. If you've never done them, they're awesome. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I really do appreciate that. Seattle is it's so far up north, and we keep planning to go up there, and then something else changes our schedule. I think we've tried to schedule a trip up there like 3 times now, and something always changes our schedule.
Well, the original plan was whenever we went up and we did the Mount Hood, the Shining opening scenes, was to go up to Seattle. Oh no, it was to go up to Portland. I'm sorry.
We might try to get into Scotland. We're gonna see how much free time we have, because I know it's very close, and we do a lot of driving in general. So we don't have a distinct plan to film anything specific in Scotland. But I would also love to go there because I'm in love with Scotland, and my family is also from Ireland, so I would love to go to Ireland. But I kind of want that to be its own travel experience, not like I'm trying to shove so much into one visit that I'm overwhelmed and stuff. Thank you, Jeffy.
Timestamp, tramp stamp is 23 minutes and 40 seconds. Uh, Along a little side addition to what I said about the Drac Pack, the new Dracula merchandise that's going to be coming this year, we are going to be retiring 2 colors from the Grim Life Collective. Uh, so we're going to be keeping the black and white logo. We're going to be keeping the Stephen Leros holiday T-shirt. We have a new Dracula theme coming, and we have another one coming after that. So we're going to be getting rid of the Halloween orange and the monster green. We're going to retire them. Once they're gone, they are gone. So keep an eye out for that. If you've been wanting to get them, or if you need to get new ones because yours has run out, or you want to get an updated one because the new shirts, the designs now have a thicker border around them, then go ahead and do that.
We would
G-Tron
love to
212, clickbait my butt. The movie.
How do you say?
You probably got here a little late. The link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat, as well as in the description below. Bring it up, watch the movie. You can hang out with us while you watch the movie. All you need is 2 screens. If not, just watch the movie or just hang out with us. Clickbait.
We are very excited, actually. Hello, Romania. We are also very excited to do Renfield. It looks hilarious. Ross, if you're ever in Scotland this year, if possible, I would love to say hi. If we happen to venture there, we will do our best to set up meet and greets.
Click Life.
We don't generally do meetings outside of those kind of settings because they tend to be a little problematic for most places, and can be really overwhelming for us. So if we do, I promise you, we will do meet and greets when we're in LA or LA. When we're in England, we're also going to try to set up some meet and greets so that we can meet you guys.
Yes, Spencer D, are there any cons you'll be attending in the near future? We are getting ready to head to Las Vegas. We're doing Days of the Dead Las Vegas. And then we're doing New Jersey Horror Con in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
And then Canada?
No. We're doing Indianapolis, Houston, and then there's a show in Toronto, Canada that we're going to do. And then there's 2 more after that, which we're waiting. We're trying to be patient. We're so excited about announcing it, but we can't announce it until the venues do. So.
But we are coming to Canada.
Yes. Indianapolis, Adacor. Indianapolis, Days of the Dead Horror Convention. If you go to the Days of the Dead Horror Convention website, you'll find the dates for Indianapolis. Jeffrey. They have not announced us yet, but we will be there. Just let you know, because they're awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of great times.
We have done filming locations.
The Halloween market, series. Yes. William Short, yes, that's where we're going to be in Toronto. We'll be at the Halloween market. I do miss Bunny Henge, actually. I forget about it all the time. Bunnies! I love images of bunnies. I love the whole bunny obsession. I think they're great.
Are you going to Texas to show us the scary movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre because that movie is creepy? Why, yes. We talked about it. We were going to do it in November if you were around when we were talking about that.
She's so oiled up.
But things happen. Is it oil?
We have done Fright Night filming locations. I don't think that we have gotten to talk with any members of cast recently, but way back in the beginning, Michael did get to talk to a few people.
So back to what I was originally saying. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, back in a couple months ago, if you were around when we were talking about that, it was originally supposed to be in November, but a lot of things happened. We couldn't do that. So we are going to be in Houston again. We're going to be in Texas for Days of the Dead Houston. And around that time, we pretty much have already said we're going to devote pretty much our entire week to doing this video for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so it's coming. And thank you all for your patience. The Texas Chainsaw House is still around. It is now a restaurant, or it was the last time we checked.
Is that a Walkman? No. Cassette tape, and I do miss those headphones, but it's not a Walkman.
Dallas Guy, Haunted Hill House and the Baker Hotel in Mineral Wells, Texas. Love you guys. We're not going to be doing either of those, actually. I'm sorry, Dallas. Not because we don't want to. It's just next time we're in Texas for the rest of this year, it's not going to be one of those two.
I really don't understand Twitch enough to look into it, honestly. We're so busy with what we do already and using YouTube for live chats and everything. We really don't have time to look into another streaming format. Michelle, it all in one area, you know.
Michelle says, "Please do the filming locations of the Ty West movies X and Pearl. Those movies are amazing and never get talked about in horror locations."
That would be fun.
They would be fun.
That would be fun.
We're not doing them yet, but I will say this: in the next 2 months, we do have a Ty West movie filming locations coming. So one of my favorite Ty West movies. We're going to be visiting the locations for it. And we're stupidly excited about it. You know, it's one of your favorites too. I should say that.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I'm not going to tell you because they don't know. You know which one it is.
I don't even know. I have a favorite Ty West
Maybe
movie?
It's just mine. Yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah. It's. I won't spoil it, but I'll give you a teaser.
No. Okay, do a teaser. Go for it.
It's a throwback.
It's a throwback.
It's a throwback. And that's all I'm saying. Wasn't it a Beastmaster filmed in Australia?
I don't think so. Oh my God. Okay.
Well, the
Brett
television
Arthur
show was.
says Hogwarts Legacy is amazing. Y'all should check it out. We are obsessed. Well, we're right now really about pretty. 5.5 hours in, and we just got to Hogsmeade, and we're loving the game. Shannon Fitzgerald, Patreon, Michael. Hopefully we can get to it this week. A lot of preparations for going to Las Vegas. We'll make it happen this week, Shannon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shannon
Maddie.
Is like our hall monitor for the Patreon members, which is a good thing because everybody needs to have a hall monitor. Thank you.
One day it might happen. One day, Germany. I don't know where Germany is near France, though. Thank you, Julie. Are there any British celebrities you'd like to meet, horror movie or otherwise? Ross, I would love to meet Sadie Frost. I mean, she's one of the first names that comes to mind because she is Lucy in Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love her to bits. I'm getting her plastered on my arm. Should I be able to get the tattoo date? Luke Goss, who has worked a lot with Guillermo del Toro. A lot of the people that I would like to meet are not your A-listers because I think they're amazing supporting roles that I don't think they get enough recognition. But there's so many.
Do you know who I'd like to meet?
Thank you, Stoogies. Hi, honey.
Do you know who I'd like to meet?
What?
Benedict Cumberdick.
I mean,
Benedict Sasquatch.
Course. Who wouldn't want to meet Sherlock? But I mean,
Benedict Yellow Squash.
Can I just say all of them? Like literally all of them. I want to meet all of them.
Chamberlain Cumberbatch.
There's just, I mean, I'm really bad.
Benadryl Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah. So many actors that I would just love to meet. Tell her I said thank you, James.
What did we watch today? The Bubble. If you guys haven't seen The Bubble on Netflix, you should give it a go. It's a fun movie. I think we missed somebody.
Did we miss somebody?
Yeah, before Stooges. Was it
Stoogies.
Julie?
I said hi, Julie. I said thank you, Julie. And Ross was the one that asked the question. Thank you. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. Thank you again. Benedict Buttface. I hate that guy. Awesome. One of these days, Manny, Andreas Batter.
Cabbage Patch.
It's on the list. It's of course it's always on the list. David Carter.
David Carter, are you going to be going to Days of the Dead Las Vegas? Rose McGowan is going to be there.
I know.
Are you going to be there, David Carter? Are you going to be there?
I'm going to stare at her boobs the whole time.
Don't stare at Rose McGowan's boobs the whole time. Maybe like part of the time. No. She's gonna get us ejected from Las Vegas.
I'll do it on the slide.
So all you gotta do is wear sunglasses.
No, Maddie, I haven't checked it. Rose canceled. I'm dead.
No, she didn't.
I'm dead. No,
she
we've been
didn't.
telling everybody that she's gonna be there, but I haven't checked the website in a while. William
If
Short,
she canceled, so many people are going to be sad.
oh my god. I never checked for the cancellations. I know that she was doing one other show, and that was it. Oh, maybe she had a bad experience at there, so now she's not going to do this one.
I don't see any cancellations on it.
On Instagram?
Well, no.
They said the website she canceled.
They post only on, let's see here.
Facebook, right? Oh, sorry. William Short says, found you guys last year with the Lost Boys video. Love what you guys do, and I hope to make it out and say hi at Halloween Town. I hope that you can make it out too. We would love to say hello, of course. Thank you. Oh, I'm gutted right now if that's true. Oh, she canceled because people kept staring at her boobs.
Ha 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 ha! That's
so
funny.
You're saying I canceled her in advance? Because I'm
I gotta double check just to make sure, because you never know. People cancel last minute. Yep, she canceled. And Claire Higgins canceled.
What?
Of course.
Oh, I knew Corey Taylor had canceled, but
it's
Claire
okay.
Higgins was a big part of our signatures.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We canceled too. I'm just kidding. Tramp stamp S fall. We are looking at 34 minutes and 15 seconds. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We're not going to Endless Night Vampire Bazaar. Why? Because we love you. MOUSC.
I'm so sad right now. Bye.
Dustin Frazier. First off, Dustin, I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Dustin says, you did a great job on The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. How was it shooting that? It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Come back up here. Yeah, that's the thing about cons. The horror Green Book.
Did it work? Did it work?
No. All right, so we're at New Jersey Horror Con in Atlantic City, New Jersey this time. Last year, we were supposed to be there in September. We had to cancel. So it happens. We 100% get it.
Now I'm not going to have any fun.
It's all right. I am there for the Hellraiser people. 100% for the Hellraiser people.
Cliff says, I'm sure there will be other boobs to look at.
No, Bundy Torres Jr.
That is
Store
true.
is not back up and running because we were heading to Vegas. Sorry.
Thank you for making
things
me feel
got
better.
delayed. And any chance of coming to Minnesota? Not this year, my friend. I am sorry. Maybe next year, once the winter snow next year goes away.
It's high time you get to Europe. Every YouTuber worth their salt has done Europe. I agree with you.
Well,
We're going.
For that, we're not coming to Europe.
Canceled.
We're going to go to Australia instead.
Oh, it's so hot.
Every YouTuber worth their salt has done Europe.
We're going. We're going.
Hopefully you saw our post about our passports, and we are making a big plan about going there.
God, we're going. God. Do I sound like a teenager?
Yeah.
God, okay, Mom.
You look so small right now. Doesn't she look like so tiny? You're like a little mouse sitting in the back corner.
Further back than you, I guess.
I think. There we go.
Do I have to sit up and?
There you go.
It's a juxtaposition. Yeah. Thank you, Donna.
Donna, thank you.
Oh, the Horror Green Book says they're coming to Day of the Dead to see us.
Well, thank you. Partly my butt. Partly. Ben. It's okay.
Do you own an Annabelle
You can come
doll?
see us.
If so, have you removed her from the box? We have not. Oh, you mean the big one?
Yeah, we wanted one, but that little is a little expensive.
Dude.
We want one, but it's a little expensive.
Ross says he would love to meet Corey Taylor.
We
He's
met
my
him,
favorite singer.
And I apologize for
time.
stealing his music.
And I almost got into a fight with one of his security people.
Yeah.
He was being a dick.
We told this story. Like we went up to Corey Taylor, and I apologized because I stole his music illegally for a video, and I changed it so much so. And he looked at me, and he's like, "Oh my God, I know you. I know your videos." He did see the video, and he liked it. It was kind of funny. And I told him, well, I apologized too, because I first thing out of his mouth was, I'm sorry. And he goes, what for? And I said, I don't like your music. Respectfully, to be fair. What's the, he has 2 bands, right? Stone Sour, and then what's the other one?
Asking me?
I don't know. But a lot of people say that we would probably like his other one.
We have. Sorry you missed it, sweetheart. It was a while ago. We haven't seen the menu yet either. It's on our list of things that we've missed a lot lately that we're trying to catch up on.
We are going to do it. We're gonna watch it, but we're eating.
We have done both Hocus Pocuses, yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
What did we watch the other night? Pray for the Devil.
Hey, you guys.
We watched Pray for the Devil, and it was very
Baby. That's pretty good. But you have to make the face at the same time. If I can't make the faces, then I can't do the impressions. Ross says, don't worry, Jessica, because that actor canceled the meet. Have someone that you never thought would be there. Yeah, I know, but it's just, if you guys hadn't told me, hola, Mexico, te amo. If you guys hadn't pointed it out, I would have not known, honestly, until we had gotten there. And I would have been so heartbroken because I would have been, like, so excited.
Bubba Hotep. The Idaho Traveler. The movie is happening right now, my friend. The link to tonight's movie is a free link. And it's pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description below. Watch the movie and hang out with us.
Yeah. Are you talking about the movie Mad Monster Party? Because, you said movie in your sentence. I'm so sorry. I have had that movie on every format.
Excuse me.
No, I don't want to eat while watching the menu. It'll be gross.
Lore says, have you guys had time to watch The Last of Us? Not yet.
No, not
but
yet.
I will say this. We tried playing the video game that everybody loves, and I absolutely hate dying in video games. So we didn't make it through. We didn't like the game. But we want to watch the new show.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
Sleepaway Camp, we've also done, not the filming locations, just we've had it as an up-all-night movie.
Yes. We
haven't done the filming locations to that yet, but we have met Felisa Rose a million times, and she is so, so sweet. I don't think I have it near me.
Christina Perez says, hey, Michael, how was Pray for the Devil?
A friend of mine has a makeup line that includes Sleepaway Camp.
I am a huge fan of religious horror movies. Love them, love them, love them, love them. And I really liked this direction, but I have two things to say about Pray for the Devil. The first one being, I felt I felt the nun was a little too pretty for like a nun.
The nun?
Yeah.
She had a very round face. She had a baby face.
She had like this. She felt a little. She
had the cheeks.
Yeah, not saying that like nuns aren't pretty, but she was like. She looked. Yeah, did you ever watch like a movie where like everybody's going camping and they're like stuck outdoors and it's like
and the
rain
one
and mud?
Is really hot.
No.
Oh.
Like everything's dirty. It's muddy. It's rainy, but their fingernails are perfectly clean and manicured. That's what it felt like. It felt like she didn't really belong. So that kind of bothered me.
Saint Maud.
And then the other one being, it was very predictable. Very predictable.
They always are.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a religious horror movie in a while that I was surprised by.
Well, it was one of those
3, if you want to count that one.
It was one of those things where they said something and I went, oh, that's what this movie is, and that's what it turned out to be. Like I didn't even have a second thought about it.
Yeah. I would say Conjuring 3 which we did the filming locations to recently, and it was gorgeous. Was probably the last religious horror film to, I guess, a little bit of it's predictable. Movies always are. It's not just that because it was a religious horror film that I found it predictable, or the way that they had the script set up it was predictable. Just movie in general. You know, you've seen so many, you just get a feeling of where it's going. But that one did catch me off guard a couple of times. And The Nun had a couple of good jump scares in it too. What's the one that your favorite one where it's set in New York?
Oh, Deliver Us from Evil.
Deliver Us from Evil. That's
I
a really
love
good
that
one.
movie.
Yeah.
I Deliver Us from Evil is one of those movies that I find myself going, you know what? I want to watch that tonight. Even if I don't, I always want to watch that movie. Eric Bana is in it. I can't believe it's an amazing movie. He's awesome in it. The whole reference to the Doors, I mean, it's a phenomenal movie.
Making sure my screen's still going. I was flagging a little bit. What about The Exorcist? What are our opinions on it? If I think that's what you're asking.
Sorry. Yawn. Not because you guys yawn.
I mean, it's a classic. The Exorcist is
Thank
a
you,
classic,
Lindsay.
you know. What was the last movie to genuinely shock you?
Smile.
Thank you, in
Frown.
it. Yeah, I mean, Smile was very much like It Follows. So a little predictable, but not in the way you initially. High tension. High tension. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that's one of the ones that I think about a lot where it was like, holy shit. Like that was a good movie. And the twist at the end, did not see that coming at all. At all. It was really well done. Hello, Norway. I'm Norwegian.
We are at home.
High tension,
We're
really,
getting ready
really
to
good.
leave for Vegas. We did see Barbarian. We were just at a convention with the guy who
I
played.
don't care for Megan either.
What's that?
Megan?
Yeah, I wasn't too fond of Megan. I get let down easily by
Are
stupid
you late
reasons.
because you're from Detroit?
But
Is that how that works?
is it just me? Okay, if you've seen the movie Megan, let me know if you agree. When you watched the trailer, right? When you saw
can't afford it.
the advertisements for the trailer, you saw Megan dancing in that hallway and that like kind of like weird
Skinny
like
Max.
mechanical dance,
The
right?
dance, yeah.
That was really freaking cool. It was disturbing. It was like eerie. It was disturbing. When it happened in the movie, it was like it's over, and I was like, "What is this?"
Mhm.
So I was a little like underwhelmed by it.
We have seen Black Phone. We really liked it. We have not seen Skinamarink yet, though
No.
I love that it reminds you of Skinamax because of the name, because not all of us will remember what that is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I hear that
hello, Texas
Skinamarink,
Ninja.
either you love it or you hate it. Like there's no in between. Barbarian was fun. I thought it was a comedy for some reason. I thought it was like a horror comedy, and apparently I'm the only one who thought that. You know, the guy who plays Mother is 6'8". I had no idea. It's just movie magic. They make him seem larger than life, which I mean, yeah, he's 6'8". Wild.
So somebody asked what I was talking about with Barbarian and a convention. We just did a convention called CreepyCon, and Mother was there as well as Richard Brake, who was the creepy dude in the bed at the end.
He's the one that started it all.
Yeah. So they were both there. They were really, really nice. I didn't get anything Barbarian signed, but we had Richard Brake sign our. Oh, do you guys want to see?
Oh, the Munsters? It's gorgeous. I don't think we've ever shown this to you. One day, oh, scum. One day, yes, 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 yes. It is. It's on the books.
What's that?
We gotta hash that one out for doing Twin Peaks.
Oh gosh, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see the poster we got signed for Twin Peaks? It was gorgeous. We probably showed it at like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 videos ago from our lives.
I think like right after it happened.
Yeah, like right after we had it done, I think we did. Oh, thank you. We were probably so excited that we showed it off instantly. Oh, we did show that, didn't we?
What's that?
It was in our convention video.
Yes.
Of him signing it. See, man, look, it all starts to become a little bit of a blur. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Amityville, the movie, or the location, or the lore behind it? We've seen Wednesday. We love Wednesday. Think it's done really well. Jenna Ortega is one of our favorite actresses. And before she even did Wednesday, she was on our radar. She's done a lot of great horror films and horror comedies and just films in general. She's a really great actress. And she is tiny. That girl is tiny. Amityville is one of those that I've always heard about growing up. And I just didn't really know much about it, like the actual lore. And I don't know, it never really interested me for some reason.
So, I don't know if you guys liked it. A lot of people did not like it.
I love it.
But we absolutely love Rob Zombie's The Munsters. And a friend of ours, his name's One Man Riot. Let's see if it says that in here. RIET. Did this amazing felt poster of the Munsters. Sorry, I don't mean to get you.
No, you didn't. I just
freaking love this poster, and it's felt. And we got Daniel Roebuck, who played Grandpa, to sign it. Lester, who was the werewolf.
Yes.
But he was Lily's cousin. Brother. Count Orlok, Richard Brake, who was the old man at the end of Barbarian. And then we have Jeff Daniel Phillips, who played Munster, Herman.
Where? I'm going to...
We love this thing.
Handheld light. I'm going to grab something, see if I can't...
Let me show it a little bit better. The colors are just phenomenal.
All right, I'm going to try something. I have this
we
little
love this movie.
Black light. Oh, wait, let me see.
Here.
Doesn't show it as well.
Can you turn that light off?
I can.
All right, here we go.
All right, gonna turn the light off to see if you can see this.
And then the lightning from the TV is awesome.
So this is my little handheld black light. I don't know if it's showing I don't know if it's doing it justice.
It is if it's hitting it just right.
Yeah.
It can't be head on. There you go.
Yeah.
Cha-cha!
And my hair still glows in the dark, in case you're wondering. I just haven't had the black light out in a long time.
Like, okay. I know we talk about it, but like, we really need to do a video on our autograph collection. There's people out there like Sean Clark, Malfunction. He collects a lot of movie props.
Yeah, his collection's insane.
We collect a lot of signatures, like autographed items and posters.
We have way more items than we have wall space.
Yeah.
Some things will be in a collection book permanently.
Great guy.
And other things will get hung up on the walls. And one of these days, hi New Zealand, we will absolutely give you a home tour. But hi Ireland. I have to say that it won't be for a long time. And it's not because we don't want to, but because we're always traveling. And as soon as we moved into this apartment, we were on the road, and half of our house is still in boxes. And look, it's like a a hurricane comes through here every time we travel. We're home for such a short time. Hi, Australia. That we basically drop stuff on the floor, repack a bag, and then we're on the road for another month or two. So one of these days when we can get the house cleaned up and actually decorated and unboxed, I would love to give you a tour, but just a heads up, it's probably not going to be for a long time.
Yeah,
but we don't have any pets, and that's because why we travel too much.
there is a is it in excess? They had a video where they're just standing there and they're singing and they're just throwing the title cards that has like the words on it. You might get something like that. We don't have to show everything. Maybe we'll like do I don't know, we'll find some way because we got some really, really cool autograph pieces that we've collected.
Tom Savini is GOAT.
Ooh.
Hi, Denmark.
Can I tell them what okay.
Oh, you think that they think that the Munsters one should go right back here?
Maybe.
So that you can look at it every time we go live. No, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. And
no, it's an energy drink because we's tired, guys. No. We is tired.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question, a simple question, and I'm not gonna give you any reason as to why I'm asking this question. But I will say this.
Do I get to answer this question?
No.
Oh, okay.
I will say this. Around my birthday, you're going to get a video that if you're watching this, then it's going to make sense. It's like looking into the future.
God, yes.
What's that?
Christopher Lee is GOAT.
GOAT. All right. 572 people in the chat room right now. If you have ever stayed in a hotel room, you don't have to be spot on. You don't have to be spot on about this. What is the most expensive hotel room you have ever stayed in? How much did it cost? Estimate.
Ooh, that's a really good question, NRG. He asks, what's your most treasured autograph?
My most treasured autograph.
Michael's birthday is July 12th.
July 12th.
He is a Cancer.
$375 a night, $169, $400 a night. Motel 6 didn't leave the light on for me. $299, $500. The win, I forgot. $110, about $250 per night.
$350 is still expensive.
$475. Airbnb, if that counts, but like $700 a night. I don't know, but probably $12,000 for a hotel room.
Bro, where you were staying at.
Right, Ross Ferguson. When did you spend $12,000 a night?
Was that for an entire trip or for one night?
One night.
Like, someone stayed at the Bellagio for $2,000. Someone said $1,500. Look, y'all. Okay, you putting us to shame.
So we
don't even spend $200 a night on our average stay. Where are you guys staying at?
We have a crazy video, an opportunity that has opened up to us for my birthday this year. And it's a dream come true. And when you watch this video, you're going to say, excuse me, what?
What?
Just going to say. Whew. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say it. I want to say more. I want to say more because it's so cool, but I'm not going to do it. Hong Kong. Wait, here's the thing. A lot of people on YouTube, they live day to day. They create, they go. Sometimes they'll be planning stuff like Mr. Beast. He plans things for months, sometimes even years and stuff. But the majority of people on YouTube live day to day, daily vlogs and stuff. We're already planning into 2024 thing. So there's always something happening on the back burner. If a week goes by and we didn't put a video out, it's because we're so crazy in planning what's coming next. So, Hong Kong.
Oh, you're not gonna say it?
Oh, the hotel?
Yeah.
No, I ain't saying anything. Nothing yet.
The mark, $1,200 a night, 2 nights, water, and thing in the room totaled another $600. Never again, but it was great. Where was that at, Sean? So it sounds like a lot of people spent high amounts for places like Disney vacations and stuff like that. And yeah, that runs really high. I can tell you though, the penthouse in Excalibur is 1,500 a night. But did you stay there? Did you pay that amount?
Yes.
Oh,
What's that?
that's a lot. When we travel, we try to, if there's any hotel chains that have those reward programs, we have all of them.
We have them all.
We have them all. So we, on average, I would say between average, mind you, usually it's around 150 a night.
Well, I'd say
average.
I say yeah. So we get a lot of free nights at hotels.
Not as often as I'd like.
So it's almost like for every week we get a free night. For every week we get a free night. That's what what it's like. We're about like on the road averaging out anywhere between it's broad, but between 125 and 150.
And we do sometimes still sleep in our car, just so you know.
Yeah.
There's some cities though that will this is exactly why we store up all those points, because there's been some cities that you can't find a hotel room anywhere for miles that's under $300 or $400. And that's why we save up for a lot of those. My birthday is coming up in April 3rd. I'm an Aries.
Somebody says, I thought you guys were sponsored for hotels. We do not have a sponsor at all. Grim Life Collective is 100% sponsor free at this time. You never know about the future.
We pay for everything, guys. We pay for everything out of pocket.
Yeah. There's no sponsorship, nothing that comes from this. It's just not. Someday it'll probably change. It might not change. It might not. I don't know. But as of right now, no sponsors. You guys. That's right. Tim C said we sponsor. It's all you guys. It's
basically we are fan sponsored.
Right. Even if you just watch a video, just one video. I sound like some sort of
sure, Shane. There's lots
that
of them.
goes a long way. So
thank you guys. Thank you for the happy early birthday wishes. I appreciate it. But it's not for like another 2 months yet, right?
We are set up on Patreon, Isaac V. So this is gonna sound like a shameless plug. I hate talking about this. I absolutely hate talking about it. If you do want to help out the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, before we talk about that, again, I can't stress this enough. You do not have to do a single thing except watch our videos. If you watch our videos from beginning to end,
it helps a lot.
It helps. Yeah. That's your contribution. That's all we care about. If you want to go a little bit further, always take care of your family first.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
But if you want to help, in the link, in the description of every single one of our videos, in the description, you will find our Patreon.
We do still have Cameo.
We have Cameo, where you can get personalized video messages sent to you. We do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Grandma.
birthday. If you're sitting next to a weird person on the subway and they won't leave you alone, order a Cameo. Make it urgent. We will tell them to get away from you.
No OnlyFans.
No OnlyFans.
Unless you want to see my feet.
We have a store, grimlifecollective.com, but right now, whenever we travel, we close it down.
My best.
So there are ways that you can be a part of it. But remember.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Just watch the videos. That's all you can do. Oh, you can even do super chat like Ross Ferguson. Sorry if I spoiled it, but it is Buffalo Bill's house.
No, but he's amazing. You should stay there if you can.
That is not it.
We have not gotten to stay there yet just because of scheduling. But, oh, man.
I hate talking about that stuff.
I don't have an OnlyFans for my feet. I was just kidding.
And, like, if you think about it, 500, I like saying this, 594 people watching this. How many videos of ours do we say, if you want to see more videos like this, hit the bell button, subscribe now? We don't say things like that because you guys are smart. If you want to subscribe, you will. If not, if it's not your thing, you'll come back and watch another video.
No, Mary,
It's up
that's
to
not
you.
lame at all to order a video for yourself for your birthday.
Yeah.
It's not lame at all. Not at all.
If you want us to give you a message, but pretend like it's not from us, but
But
it's actually from you,
I can tell you this.
Well,
I'm
do it-
probably going
hold
to
up to a
sing
mirror.
happy birthday for you if
She
you
sings.
order a video for your birthday because I love birthdays and I love singing happy birthday. So just so you know,
Brett
I
Arthur
will sing
says
happy
so
birthday.
cringe when people do that. Whenever it's like, you want to see more videos,
Ring that
subscribe now. I
bell.
hate it. I personally, the moment somebody says
so
that,
loud.
I turn it off. The moment somebody says it.
Yeah.
Hi,
Johnny
Utah.
says much love from Utah. Thank you, sweetheart. We really
Cliff
appreciate
says
it.
cramp lamp.
1
hour, 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
I think the price is a little different depending on where you're looking at it from for our Cameo pricing. Because it always changes on our end and we never touch a thing. So I'm honestly not sure. They kind of do that. They do that on their own.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Turn on video.
Oh,
You know what's
hey,
funny?
Rory's mommy.
Aya, Yog, Softloft, whatever. They reach out to us. There's like this weird bot system that sends like, why, hello, Grim Life Collective. I am a fan of your YouTube channel. More particularly, your video that you did on insert video here. We would like you to do commercials for Raid Shadow Legends. You'll get free money. And it's like, no. It's funny you say that.
Happy birthday, Christina.
And JJ.
We really appreciate it, guys. We really, really do. Thank you, Ross. Is there anyone that you would love a video message from for your birthday?
For her birthday's coming up.
Oh, for me personally, I don't even know who's on there. The Nomadic Sapien says, "What do you guys for bathroom or shower when you sleep in your car?" Love the channel.
So okay, it's not like we sleep in the car all week long.
No.
So usually what happens is, here's a perfect example. We need to get from point A to point B ASAP
in a very short amount of time.
And if we get a hotel room, we're only going to get it for 5 hours or 6
less.
hours because we need to get there. So what we'll do is we'll drive till we can't drive no more, pull over in like a rest area or some well-lit area, sleep, get up in a couple hours, and then drive the rest of the way or drive a little bit further. We kind of hop skip that way.
It also cuts out some of our rest time, having to check into the hotel, unlock or unpack all your bags and repack them, all that. So you don't get as much rest as you would need to get. I missed one. Hold on. Scrolling back up. Hey, Michael and Jessica, it's great to see you again. Sending lots of love and hugs from Australia. Thank you,
Hello, Australia. Much love.
Duelist 69. I don't think I pronounced that right. Peel? Ryan says, "Love you guys. I really appreciate you both. Need to watch your lives and vids more often. Been super busy at my restaurant. At your leisure, of course. I mean, that's the thing, is that we're all one big family, trying to look out for each other, and we're never going to stress you guys.
Yep.
And just you being here means a lot.
Right from the get-go, we've always been family always comes first. You always come first. If you can't join us for a live up all night, these videos are on there. So whenever you're done or whenever at your leisure, you can go back and watch them. At some point, like tonight, you'll join us live. That's okay.
Oh, that question, Ross said that question was for both of us.
Oh.
I don't even know who's on Cameo, but I'm gonna answer that question as if it was a broad question of just not everyone who is on that app. And that's a hard one though. Like if it was just people living.
I don't even know who's on that stuff anymore.
I haven't looked in ages.
So we have a hard time with this kind of thing because like we'll always like meet different people, this and there.
Mine depends on who I'm obsessing over lately. Like what show have I watched so religiously that like I get tunnel vision and I'll attach to like a singular actor or show, and then I'll be like, yeah, that's amazing. That's a hard question.
I want Meg Donnelly from Zombies to sing to me over Cameo. Happy birthday.
But if you're gonna get Meg Donnelly, then I have to get Milo. Yeah, Milo is Milo. Oh, I forget his last name.
So
if
they both sing in separate cameos, we play them at the same exact time.
That'd be amazing.
Man. All right. Sons of Anarchy for me. Mike Formetto. It's funny. We sat next to Kim Coates.
And
Oh, what's his name? I don't remember the dude's name.
oh shoot.
The guy
Opie. The guy who played Opie was our booth neighbor for one convention.
Days of the Dead Atlanta. They were right next to Milo Manheim. Yep.
The night before that, or the convention before that, which was just a few days, it was Kim Coates. But then down from him, which we got to run into a lot too, was the guy who has the long gray hair and the little puppy.
Ryan Hurst.
Ryan
was
Hurst.
Creepy Con. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Hurst. Yeah, I don't remember his name. The other guy who was there for Atlanta. Yeah, that's a good one, Ross. Especially because Alice Cooper is getting up there a little bit in his age. It'd be beautiful to have something that you can remember always, that you can save.
Ross, those are great. Like, I would love to say Alice Cooper. I'm going to change mine. I'm going to change it to both. See, look at that.
Boobies!
Spooky.
Boobies and Bush.
When it comes to things like that, Jessica and I live very much in the moment. So I guess like right now I'm kind of like
I'm really not at knowing actors' names. Like I know their character names.
Yes, Johnny, we do game. We have a PS5 and a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. So I've been watching the show iZombie lately. And
July 12th is my birthday. Ain't gonna tell you what it is.
The coroner that is her co-star, her co-worker in the morgue. I can't remember the actor's name, but like I really love. My favorite roles lately have been actors who are like the comedic relief on a show. I tend to gravitate towards them a lot more, which makes a lot of sense. I just put two and two together, y'all. So I used to joke that I'm starting to get fine lines and crow feet, which I never would have had before because when I used to model in my younger days, you wouldn't let your smile reach your eyes, Isaac, because then you would create lines and you'd get wrinkles.
There are more coming like that.
And then this beautiful specimen right here.
What the hell?
In the last course of the last 6 years has undone all that work because he makes me laugh so much every day. And we are such nerds and goofballs with each other all day long, every day, that like my face starting to crack. My face is literally starting to crack from smiling and laughing so much. So it makes sense that I am more drawn to characters that have more comedic delivery in series and roles. And I can't think of his name right now.
Somebody just asked us a question.
Oh yeah, what was
it? That nobody has ever asked us before, and that was a very good question. It was, have we ever met a celebrity in our travels at the conventions that knew who we were before we even introduced ourselves?
Yes.
Who?
Recently, Lee Waddell.
Oh God, yeah, Lee Waddell. The first. Okay, so we were at CreepyCon, and Lee Waddell, if you don't know him, he was the first Ghostface that you see in Scream.
Isaac. Thank you.
He was the guy in the Scream mask that killed Drew Barrymore at the beginning of the original Scream.
Thank you, Dumpeel.
Thank you, and thank you, Jay Perry. Taking me to Disneyland tomorrow. What is your favorite Mickey ears?
Sing Happy Birthday to Me from Disturbed. We missed a few. Sorry, I'm scrolling back. For me, I want Disturbed to sing Happy Birthday. That would be a very interesting experience. I would love to hear that. And Isaac said that we make killer content. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
So we're there, and Lee Waddell, one of Lee Waddell's crew came over and said, "Hey, Lee Waddell would like to meet you guys. He'd like to get a photo with you."
I was like, "Excuse me?"
We're like, I'm sorry, what? We wanted to meet him too. So that was really awesome. He's a fan of ours, and we're a fan of him. So we got to do that. My all-time favorite is this. We're at Days of the Dead Chicago, and this little kid, this little boy, I don't remember his name, he was so sweet, kept coming over to our table, and he was a fan of our show. He loved our show.
Every time I came by, I was like, "Here, take some stickers."
We kept giving him, because he was so energetic and so happy. So energetic and so happy. He's like, "I'm a big fan of your show. Big fan of your show. I'm going to bring my dad over here."
We're like, "Okay, do it."
So he comes over, and his dad was Chris Kattan.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Kattan was like, my kid loves your stuff. So I guess technically he
That was
knew.
kind of cool. Yeah. Perry asked me what my favorite Mickey ears are because he's taking to his wife to Disneyland tomorrow. Are you guys going for the first time? Because wow, that's awesome. My favorite pair of ears, they don't sell there right now, but I always gravitate towards
Mango.
any ears for the Haunted Mansion, obviously,
Haunted.
and for Princess and the Frog, because Tiana's my favorite princess, and they always make really gorgeous pairs for her.
My favorite ears to wear are anything from what's that one ride?
Ravi.
It's
Yeah, Kahul Koli. Yeah, he's my favorite right now. I'm a little like because he was also in the freaking the Flaniverse. But I knew him from Flaniverse before I knew him from iZombie, and he's hilarious in iZombie, and I was like, what? Yeah.
Ryan T. Stephen Yoon from The Walking Dead was a guest at my restaurant, Salazar Frogtown in Silver Lake. Hey, I am the executive chef there. I would love for you guys to come on by and be my guests one night.
I would love to. But do you cook frogs?
What kind of food do you make
Are they frogs?
at Salazar Frogtown?
Do you have frog legs?
Do you have frog toothpicks?
No, frog legs. Frog legs are really good.
I tried frog
Ryan.
legs. Would love to. We'd
I
love
would
to.
love to come by. I will ask for you by name, sir. I'd be like, excuse me, I would like to talk to your chef, Ryan. And they'll be like, ma'am.
Jack Brewer says, do you watch other YouTubers?
We do.
We do. That's the
easy.
question. That's the answer. Not really.
Not as much as we used to.
Yeah, right. But towards the beginning, we watched a lot. But then
the scene always freaks
as
me
everything
out.
starts growing, you start growing more, and you start it takes over your life. Right now, I only watch one YouTube content creator. I hate the word YouTubers. I always say content creator. We watch Casey Neistat. He's always fun. I love his energy. He'll just pick a topic and just go, you know what? I'm just going to talk about this. And it's sometimes really silly.
It's like he holds the hand. It's like his ADHD holds hands with my ADHD and they just go skipping.
Influencer, sure.
Yeah. But Dunpeel, sorry. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, let me know because I don't like mispronouncing people's names. Said he wanted to ask us when we went to Days of Dead Chicago if we got to meet they call it the YouTube group named the Merkins. They are a parody music video with horror movie slashers. We actually only met them in passing.
And they're fans of us.
Like literally we met them
we
in
knew
the
them.
elevator.
We're fans of them too. We're fans of each other.
We were they were exiting the elevator as we were entering the elevator, and it was one of those like, or they were on for one floor or something like that. They got on and we kind of had this whole like, hey. Yeah, it was really funny. I did not recognize them. I had seen some of their stuff on YouTube, but they were out of costume, I guess, at the time. They were out of their whole getup and whatnot. So I mean, I didn't know what they looked like. They just looked like a group of guys. So
Vampire Killer 2021 has a very something I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Says I am a YouTuber myself. However, what worries me about making videos on this platform is that copyright system. I can't enjoy making a video without having to deal with that.
It's hard.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna be very blunt about this. 100% blunt about this.
Thank you, Marinade.
The YouTube copyright system, a lot of people don't like it. There are YouTube content creators out there who put copyrighted material in their video, and then whenever they get copyrighted flag,
Jordan's cool.
They cry about it and they say, "Why are you doing this, Big Brother? Why are you not letting me make money?
Big Corp. No.
Why are you not letting me make money off of the stuff that you created? Why are you not letting me do that?"
We do not smoke.
And when people start doing that, we just go, whatever. Yes, especially in our videos, we do put some copyrighted material in it. We did not make that. We edit it in such a way that enough of it is out that they let it slide. But there are certain videos that we have out there that we do not make anything from because the studios make it. Because guess what? They own it. Regardless, they own it. Whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, or Jessica or anybody else, they own it. It's their property, and they're entitled to that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way that it is. And YouTube does a very good job at it. And it sucks. It sucks.
I really am, Michelle. Excited for it.
It sucks.
The thing is about.
But you got to do it.
Depending on what kind of content you're wanting to make, there are so many topics that you could choose to make your content about that would never even touch things that are copywritten. There's so much that you can do that doesn't involve any of that. Like, you know, what we do things with that deal with a lot of movies, and unfortunately, it's copywritten because that's somebody's work already. They paid millions of dollars out of their pocket already to create that, you know, so they own that, and good for them, proud of them. That's why we are doing content about what they've already created. That's what we all talk about. We always talk about something somebody else has already created. You know, we're all fans. Every single one of us, we're a fan.
And don't let that discourage you.
No,
I mean,
not
it's
at
a good
all.
thing.
Yeah.
Like one of our most popular videos, our filming locations to the Lost Boys, we don't make a single cent off of that. All of that goes to the studios. And then you know what? It sucks. But it's cool because we made an awesome video for the fans by fans.
But it is absolutely possible to do it without that copywritten material. You absolutely can do it.
Right.
Now, is it going to look like the best put together, you know, commercial, you know, high quality video ever if you don't? No, but that's because it's not your material. So you just have to create something that's just yours.
Yeah.
And that is hard to do. I'm not going to say it's not hard. It is. It is.
Lily Gardner, are you guys going to do more of The Creature from the Black Lagoon? Because that is my favorite old scary movie. I don't know. Maybe. There's a few more creature videos in us, but I don't know when that will be.
Ryan says, you let me know what night you want to go, and I will make you frog leg tacos just for you that night. Dude, it is on. Do me a favor. If you could find my Instagram, I am Witchy Dame under every social media, either Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Send me a message because I am extremely forgetful, and then I'll let you know when we're available. And then Ross says, Jessica, if they'd done an all-girls version of The Lost Boys, would you be in it? I, sir, cannot save face by lying to you and saying that I can act. I'm just, look, I'm honest. Okay, I can't act.
She'll play the corpse.
I would be honored. I would be a dead body.
She'd be the corpse, the first victim.
Or I would be a victim. I would love to die in a movie like that. But yeah, I can't act.
I did an indie film with the late great James Karen, Frank from Return of the Living Dead. He answered every obsessive question about the movie I had. A Prince Young Men.
A Prince Among Men.
He would love that you guys are doing this. P.S. I'm a big fan of you myself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christopher.
That is extremely generous. Like, thank you so much. I have chest pain. Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you, Chris.
I suddenly am not hyper anymore. You knocked it out of me, man. Just kidding. It's still there. That's cool, man. What was the name of your indie film? I would love to know, please.
The Nomadic Sapien, not to ask too much, but is it possible to make around $1,000 to $2,000 a month just with ad revenue on YouTube? Just curious, looking to build passive income. So every YouTube content creator is different. A lot goes into how videos make money. It's not just you put videos out there and then all of a sudden, voila, you make this amount of money. No. It's how many people watch it in a certain amount of time, how long they watch it, if they go back and watch it again, if they share it with somebody. There's so many different ways. We personally know.
I might actually die.
We personally know people who make $15,000 to $20,000 a month.
That's nice.
Let me say this again. We know people who make $15,000 to $20,000 a month. And I'm sorry, what? It's
how nice for them.
Yeah.
Really quickly, a Great Guy 2003 said, "Nobody throw out $1,000. Just might actually die." Yes, I would. And also, I believe that YouTube won't even allow you to breach that kind of a number. Yeah, YouTube definitely has a limit, y'all. So please don't. I mean, look, would I say no? If it was a genuine gift, I can't turn down something that someone has emotionally heartfelt given to me, but I would be very uncomfortable. Let me put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you guys, but look out for you first, okay? Yeah. Like, so, I'm not over here trying to be Miss Moneybags.
Addo Timon, I guess I'm saying that correctly. What would be cool is if you guys could make videos that are an hour long. Like the crime scene ones. I know that's easier said than done, but even if it was a month, maybe once a month, maybe. Well, here's the thing. Next time you watch one of our videos or in the past, pay attention to how we do things and how we say things. We do not cushion our videos.
I would not. I'm sorry.
So if a video, one of our videos is 10 minutes long or 20 minutes or 30 or 45 or an hour and a half. Yes, we have a few that are an hour and a half. It's because the story warrants it for us. There are people out there who really drag out the subject because they know, well, I'll make more money if I have a 35-minute video and I have 15 ads in it. People do that. They do. And it drives us bonkers. We really strive to make videos that are filled with only what needs to be said.
That's Alice, hi, Pumpkin.
We try.
Oh, I love it. Oh, do we have that here?
Wait, Alice is here?
Yeah. Do we have her drawing here? You guys are going to love this. You are going to love this. Look at this. Alice drew this for us. She's in the chat room right now. How beautiful is this?
So here's one.
Oh, wait, I got other ones.
Then here, look at this one. We met Alice and her family at, it was CreepyCon, right? Yeah. We see so many different conventions. Sometimes our head spins. But she was so sweet. She came up to us a couple different times. And I'm telling you what, Alice, we could not get enough of you. Thank you. We haven't framed this yet and put it up on our wall, but both of these will be going up. And thank you. And we hope to see you again very soon. Yes, you, Alice, saying, oh my God, thank you for the shout out. We love you, darling.
So when I saw you at CreepyCon and I was telling you that, yes, I still had the pieces that you sent me the very first time. I wasn't kidding because, yes, I still have them. I'm hot. I look good. Here, look. It looks like he's trying to grab my butt.
July 16th, 2022. And yes, she's still have it.
Good. She's really, really good. And they say, of course, Happy Halloween on the back.
A lot of people ask us, they're like, when you get stuff, do you guys keep it? We keep everything.
We do.
It's like family. Yeah. You know how like whenever your parents, you would draw something and then they would put it on their wall or they put it in a box and hold on to for safekeeping. We keep everything. So I
lose some things and the mail also loses some things. We have heard people say they sent us specific stuff through the mail and it's never been received. Some things do get lost in the mail, and I've lost some things, if I'm being honest, that has been sent to me. Or things sometimes get destroyed, like the candy coffin broke.
It happened.
The thing Shannon was talking about that we had out on the porch that was really cool. She did our logo in like this orange glow in the dark, like a solid. That thing is solid.
Yeah,
it was great.
It warped.
It cracked.
It warped into like this crazy like oval, and it just went.
It was completely split. Yeah. Well, we left it outside because we don't really get rain here, and then we got those bad storms
One
while
day,
we were
Horror
away.
Fan Addict will be in Orlando again.
And thank you, by the way, Shannon. You don't have to send another one. It was really great. I honestly don't have anywhere to put it right now, so it would end up being on the porch again, which means it's just going to get ruined again. So I really do appreciate. This is Cavity Colors, yeah. Cavity Colors.
Raphael,
yeah, especially
Midas.
artwork. I keep
have a good night.
Almost all of it. Sometimes I get things that have spray paint or something in it, and I cannot keep that because the vapors are still in the material. I do have to get rid of that. I do appreciate. I look at it and I appreciate it. I played with it for a while, and then it just has to go because the vapors affect my heart and stuff like that, and I'll get sick.
Matt Rowe says, "How can I send you something in the mail?"
PO box
again. In the description of every one of our videos, including this one. Are we
getting close?
Yes.
Okay.
The lighting is strange. We have a P.O. box that it says send us something strange and unusual to Hollywood. Don't send it to Florida because some of the videos have the old Florida address. Send it to Hollywood, California. I think not. Man, you've been rabbit blocked.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. Much love, Alice. 260 days till Halloween.
Hey,
Seen it with V. You got that one wrong. It's not 262 days to Halloween. Halloween is every day. That's just.
Hello,
I'm just kidding.
Scotland.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Hello there.
I'm working on cocktails for each of you. What?
Oh. Well, I hope mine's sweet. Mostly because I hate the taste of alcohol. I only ever drink really sweet stuff. But I don't even we don't drink. We don't drink. I would sip it. I might lick it.
Occasionally, like there's all right, so occasionally I'll have something to drink here and there, like at night. Never out in a bar setting. It's more like at home, relaxing. Go to bed afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called a nightcap.
It is called. Well, a lot of people do drink them to sleep, but
I have every now and then I'll have a nightcap. Look,
I don't know.
I'm fancy.
I don't know if I've just developed an allergy for it, but it makes me even just the smallest drink, like a little sip or gulp, I get really, really sick from it, and I feel like maybe I've developed an allergy of some sort.
What's my preferred poison?
Well, I know what it used to be, but lately it's this Coca-Cola and whiskey.
It's a mix. It's like Jack Daniel cans, but it's Jack and cola already infused, like in little cans or bottles.
David, I don't know if the J is silent. Bouillon. That was too French. I don't think I said that right. J's always throw me off. I don't know if you're supposed to say the J or if it's a soft J, but David says he's from South Africa and he's trying to come here for the first time and the first time in the US. And if we're going to do the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood this year, if we are in the United States when it occurs, absolutely. It's one of our favorite places to go. It is also out of the 2 Halloween Horror Night locations where you will get the most for your money. You will, if you go to Orlando, it's overpacked. You spend way much more money and you don't get nearly as much. In Hollywood, the setting is a lot more relaxed. It is a little bit busy, but you get a lot more for your money.
Somebody said the last alcohol I saw Michael with, looking almost spooky, was alien tequila and alien vodka.
But we never actually drank it.
No.
We just have it for display.
The cool bottles.
Yeah.
We bought them in Area 51 and we never opened it. They're alien bottles filled with booze. Boozy. All right, guys.
We love LA. We have nothing but good things to say about LA. I know it's not for everybody, and some people who are born here are like over it or whatever, but we live in the heart of Hollywood, and I would never have it any other way.
Our movie has come to an end.
Oh, no.
Which means it is that time for us to say goodbye. To sing a song of farewell
I actually do have a song for that.
Maybe we'll watch Boogie Nights. Maybe we'll play Harry Potter Legacy, Hogwarts
So
Legacy.
long,
Oh God!
farewell, I'll
Man,
be
play the movie
say
again.
goodnight. I flit, I float, I flit, they float, we fly. Do 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 do. It's from The Sound of Music. It's from when I was a kid, so naturally
Sometimes
it's
you're
stuck in my
too
head.
freaking cute. It's like every now and then she'll have this like
It's the only
this
goodnight song I
this
know.
bird. You notice like her face. She has this burst of like positive energy, right? She just sang a song, and then at the end she does this. Like she just realized that she just like elevated herself to like some sort of weird like heavenly realm, and then she's like, "Yes, that was great." That's one of the things I love about her is that face right there, that smile.
I can't be contained. I don't know, like.
See, Stina with V says, "I agree." See, it's just and I get to see that all the time.
I'm hyper. I can't help it. You gave me energy drink. What more do you expect from me?
Yeah. All right.
I feel like Mirabelle and Encanto.
With that being said, until next time, we here at the Grim Life Collective want to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us on another grim adventure. Until next time, somebody said 262 days until the next Halloween gets here. To us, Halloween is every day. Happy Halloween.